Hello, Arkansas. Jordan Smith has chosen Arkansas and fully trusts Coach Cal to develop his talent, just as he did with player Acuff. What can we expect from this guy working with Cal next season? Let's get to the news, but first, subscribe to this channel and receive more news about the Hogs. Let's go! The confirmation of Jordan Smith's commitment to Arkansas marks one of those moments that clearly explains the direction the program has been taking under John Calipari's leadership. It's not just about the arrival of the second-best overall player in the class of 2026, but a move that reinforces something increasingly evident in Fayetteville. The Hogs have once again become a natural destination for elite talents seeking immediate impact and real development towards the next level. Smith announced his decision during the traditional senior night at Paul VI Catholic High School in Virginia, ending a competition that involved historic programs like Duke, Indiana, Kentucky, Georgetown, and Syracuse some time ago. In a scenario of this magnitude, the choice of Arkansas is no accident. It stems from a combination of relationship, vision for the future, and, above all, confidence in the work Calipari has built over decades, developing point guards capable of changing games and careers. The new addition arrives as the third pick of the 2026 draft class, joining J.J. Andrews and Abdou Touré, immediately elevating the Hogs draft group to fifth place nationally according to 247 Sports. More than just ranking numbers, what this class demonstrates is coherence. Arkansas isn't just accumulating stars, it's bringing together pieces that fit within a very clear competitive identity. In Smith's specific case, the connection with Calipari was crucial from the start. The player himself made it clear that he saw in the coach someone whose trajectory speaks for itself, especially in developing guards with characteristics similar to his own. In an increasingly fast-paced and physical college basketball environment, Smith realized that the path presented in Fayetteville offered something beyond immediate prominence. It offered structured development. This realization didn't arise out of thin air. It was built upon observing what is currently happening with Darius Acuff. The Arkansas rookie point guard is having one of the most impactful seasons in college basketball, establishing himself as a candidate for important individual awards and a strong contender for the NBA draft. For Smith, the comparison was inevitable. Both share similar physical dimensions, an intense competitive style, and the ability to influence the game in multiple areas, something Calipari historically values. What we've seen with Acuff this season helps project what can happen with Smith. Calipari doesn't limit his point guards to rigid roles. He creates scenarios where the player learns to read the game, alternate responsibilities, and exploit different tactical advantages within the same match. Acuff was placed in varied positions to accelerate his adaptation to the college level, and Smith arrives knowing exactly that this same process can boost his development. And there are concrete reasons to believe this. Smith is perhaps one of the high school players who most impacts wins without relying exclusively on offensive volume. His numbers at EYBL, 19.2 points, 7.1 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 2.1 steals per game, reflect a complete athlete, competitive and willing to influence every possession. His physical strength allows him to defend multiple positions, switch assignments, and contribute as a perimeter rebounder, characteristics extremely valued in the Hogs' current system. Offensively, his versatility is noteworthy. Smith can initiate the offense, make decisions under pressure, and attack the rim with power, but he also performs without the ball, something fundamental in deep rosters. This flexibility is precisely the type of tool that Calipari usually hones. The coach understands like few others that not every great point guard needs to monopolize the ball to dominate a game. Sometimes, the real impact lies in the ability to elevate the collective. Perhaps the most encouraging point for Arkansas is precisely this. Smith doesn't need to arrive as the absolute center of the offense to change games. He can do it through defense, competitive energy, rebounding, intensity, and selflessness, elements that often define close games in the SEC. His intangibles are considered elite, and players with this profile tend to thrive quickly in demanding environments. When Smith visited Fayetteville in the fall, the impression was immediate. The competitive atmosphere of the practices, the absence of external distractions, and the sense of belonging weighed decisively. He's going to be very important. Comment.